What is good, and my live now clones? Welcome back to the channel, man. It is I and my live now, and I'm glad that you guys are back safe and sound. If you're just starting your day, anybody eat breakfast, I hope you enjoy your nutrition. Or if you're the type of person like me who fast so they can take out the parasites and negative bacteria out of your body, that's great as well. Or if you're the type of person that's going throughout your day, or you're about to go to work, or you're just catching your break, and you're just trying to get some great information from your boy, I welcome you. I welcome all walks of life. Or if you're the type of person that might have insomnia, you can't go to sleep, and you're just trying to use your brain muscles enough so you can feel a little bit of tiredness so you can fall asleep, then I welcome you as well. While you're falling asleep, I hope you enjoy these wonderful, knowledgeable words, okay? So when you see this, what day you see this, what month you see this, what year you see this, what week you see this, what eon you see this, whatever you see this, all that I'm hoping for is that you are on your way to finding peace, which is in alignment with your own mind capacity. If you don't believe in peace, all that I hope for is that you are on your way to trying to better yourself, accomplish your goals without hurting, throwing anybody on their bus, or killing anybody, okay? Because we do not condone that. We try to stay righteous as possible. Not perfect, just righteous. You feel me? There's difference. So now look. For those who don't know, my name is Fritz. I'm the creator of Amilivenow, okay? What is Amilivenow? Amilivenow is an innovative art brand that curates the emphasis on uniqueness and understanding of self-worth, self-love, and self-improvement, and exponentially on the emphasis on mental health. And we're just trying to decline suicide throughout the years. That's the basis of the company and brand, all right? So what is Amilivenow about? Amilivenow is about, creating art, creating different types of design structures, different types of, ideas of fashion, or like majority of people you may know by now through my channel, just self-improvement, right? That's the basis of what we do. So that's just if you're new to the channel, right? I don't always do this, but I just felt like I haven't been doing it, so I'm just gonna do that. So without further ado, let's get into the topic at hand, right? So today's topic is going to be about the basis of why does belief takes you further than logic. You know what I'm saying? This gonna be some good stuff be said right now. So if you guys don't know, if you already do know, then you should already have your pen or pad or a pencil or notebook, okay? Either or if you like technology, use your notes, all right? Because on this channel, we like to take notes so we can apply these knowledges, which is wisdom, to basically implement and translate it through our daily lives, all right? That's the basis of this channel, and I just hope you guys do that, right? I just hope you guys are not watching me because I'm sitting pretty or whatever, right? You feel me? You might like the gap. Say like, oh, this guy has a gap. Let me just look at him and not like write nothing down he says. All right, no, don't do that, okay? Actually just use these messages and these information to better your life. Trust me, this will change your life. Especially if you feel like you're a person that's lost in this world, I'm here for you, right? I don't know everything. Disclaimer, PSA, I don't know everything. I'm not the smartest. I'm not the know-it-all. I'm not the guy that's gonna give you the answers to open the gates of fucking eternity, right? No, that's not me. I'm just a person that loves to question life, and I'm fascinated about the idea of it. So, each his own. Don't rely on me. I can't be your dependency of, I can't be your coping mechanism. I can't be your scapegoat. You feel me? I'm just here to just try to steer you in the right way, because you can help yourself. I'm just trying to help you help yourself. That's what I'm about. So peep this. Why does belief takes you farther than life? Well, let's get into the meat at hand. No diddy. A thought-provoking question. Why does belief take you farther than logic? Okay, so let's peep this. Belief and logic are both essential components of decision-making and progress, but they serve different purposes, right? The first objective is the power of belief, right? So peep this. Motivation. Belief can be a powerful motivator, driver, individuals, okay, driving individuals to pursue their goals, dreams, with precision, passion, and determination. Okay? The second subjective is resilience. Belief can help individuals overcome obstacles and setbacks, providing the resilience needed to persevere. Right? So to continue, third subjective, vision. Belief can inspire a clear vision for the future, guiding individuals towards their aspirations. You know what I'm saying? Facts. You feel me? This is my facts. So we're gonna go over from bottom to top, and then we're gonna just continue the lesson. So when it comes to vision, basically you can be able to have something in your mind and you can manifest that to reality by using certain procedures in the physical aspect of life. So you can be able to push towards that vision or actually accomplish that vision, right? So second one would be resilience. Resilience means that you have to be able to recover and or withstand a lot of difficulties that may have you through your times with trying to pursue your vision. All right. So the third one would be motivation. So motivation is kind of like, in a way, it's fleeting. So be wary about this right here. It's so because you can feel on top of the world and then like 2-3 hours later, you're like, damn, do I really want to do this? Because it deals with emotion. That's why when you think about motivation more so, just think about determination, because now you're going to do it even though if you don't want to do it, right? Because you're determined to do it. Okay. So to continue on the lesson, right, we're just gonna go do them. So the basis would be this. Second objective would be limitations of logic. All right. First objective is this: analysis, okay, paralysis, okay. Over reliance on logic can lead to analysis paralysis, where individuals become mired in details and fail to take action, okay? Narrow perspective, second objective. Logic can sometimes lead to a narrow perspective, okay? Overlooking the role of intuition, creativity, and inspiration. Valid. Third subjective is this: lack of passion. Peep this. Logic alone may not be enough to inspire passion and motivation, which are essential for achieving ambitious goals. Valid. Right, so we're gonna go from top to bottom on this one. So just to break it down, and we're gonna continue the lesson. So when it comes to analysis paralysis, so basically you're so caught up in the ins and outs that it might seem like it's so difficult to achieve. But if you're not focused on the ins and outs and you're just understanding that it is achievable, then even if the ins and outs are so precise and so rigorous, you are going to be able to be determined to overcome that and still pursue the outcome of what you're trying to accomplish. All right, that is a perspective of this process. So now to continue would be narrow perspective. Narrow perspective meaning that you're not open-minded. You think with one type of thinking. It's not a multifaceted ways of thinking. So you're like, okay, green means go, so I have to go. Red means stop, so I have to stop. Sometimes red means go, sometimes green means stop. You feel me? You just look at that in a perspective of understanding that you think you are up to that level of exhaustion, but when you think about it with your mind perspective, with that example I just used, you can use that with your mind and think that even if you're exhausted, you still have more to go. You still haven't unlocked or reached that potential yet. Even if you feel like you're exhausted, you still can go. Okay? Sometimes when you can go, that means you still can go. And if you can go, sometimes you have to stop and see, if I continue, am I going to fall? That's that perspective, okay? That's what I mean by that. So lack of passion. So basically this is kind of dealing with motivation, because sometimes you feel so hyped up and then next thing you know, you'll feel not hyped up, right? So this is why you have to take out that motivation and substitute it with determination, so you'll be able to continuously pursue what you're trying to accomplish, even if you're not passionate about it. Okay, even if you are not enthusiastic about it. All right, so let's continue. The third objective will be this: interplay between belief and logic. Let's continue. So first subjective is this: balancing act. A balance between belief and logic can be beneficial, allowing individuals to harness the power of both. This is valid. Okay. So informed decision making. All right, peep this. That is the second subjective. So look at this. Logic can inform decision making, while belief can provide the motivation and vision to pursue those decisions. All right, this is very valid. Okay, so let's continue. Holistic approach. All right, that's the third subjective. Is this: combining belief and logic can lead to a more holistic approach, considering both rational and emotional aspects. Okay, so we're going to from top to bottom to break this down. So think about this: when it comes to holistic approaches, now you're going to be understanding that you are intertwining these thinkings, so you can be able to have a broader understanding and a more awareness understanding of the both, right? Saying that corresponding both rational aspects and emotional aspects. So you're using logic and you're using emotion, so you can combine. So in a way, this is in a perspective of alchemy in a way, because you're transmuting both understandings to be creation of one. Okay, so that is the holistic approach. Now to continue, we'll go from informed decision making. So understanding that when it comes to you putting your understanding through your perspective, okay, so now if you feel like you don't want to do it, you're being informed, your brain is telling you don't want to do it, but because you have discernment, you have judgment. Basically, that discernment means judgment. So you're going to have a call, right, to understand that, okay, even if I don't want to do it, I still have to do it because it's going to be beneficial for me in the long run and it's going to transform my life, right? It's valid. So that is the perspective of informed decision making. So to continue, the balancing act, okay? Balancing act meaning that there's logic and there's belief, okay? Logic is going to sometimes take over because it seems like it's not realistic, right? But then belief comes in because you believe it so much, you become delusional. So even if it's not there, you understand that it's there because you are manifesting within your brain, and that energy can create a different type of reality. So you use these perspectives so you can balance it out together, so you can be able to become more of a beneficial individual within all aspects or situations in your life. Okay, this is very valid right here, right? I'm not gonna lie. So look at this. Like I said, this video, I'm trying to go, you feel me? Cause I know I be making long videos, so you feel me? Peep this. In conclusion, by embracing the power of belief and balancing, right, with logic, individuals can tap into their full potential and achieve greater success. Come on now, right? So that's just the perspective of that, right? So I'm gonna give you guys a little personal idea when it comes to this, because I like to do that after we're done with the generalized data on this channel. We always do a little bit of relatability of statements. So when it comes to my perspective, I've seen a lot of people be discouraged, and I've seen a lot of people stop what they wanted to pursue because of logic, right? Logic, rational, practicality, basically understanding what's actually logical, meaning what is reality, right? But then because some people deny the belief perspective, they don't understand they can lock a new logic, a new practicality, a new rationality within this energy of belief, because belief deals with, in a way, a conviction. Conviction is an energy that is transcending. It can break through dimensions. It can basically trickle or translate through different realities, so you can choose which reality you want to become because you have so much conviction of that idea in your mind, because your brain doesn't understand what is real or what's not real, because there's some radio waves and data charts that when you are dreaming, your brain is active to the point where it thinks it's actually real, right? But then when you wake up, it's like, okay, that was a dream. But essentially, if you are from the community and if you're from the awareness community, you understand that within that perspective of dreaming, you are in another reality of living. Okay, so you are living. Your soul is just out of your body. That's why when you sleep and you have sleep paralysis and you can't move, it's because your soul has yet to come back. So essentially you are a multi-dimensional being. So you're traveling through different realms, okay? Because it's a reality. You see what I'm saying there? Just peep this. Because you're understanding that you have belief, now that belief can translate to what you want to accomplish, right? And now once you understand there's logic, which is what you have a certain type of limitations to, belief, there's no limitations, bro. You only have these limitations because of how you are grown up, the frequency of this world, the examples that you've seen. But when you look at this perspective, it's limitless, it's infinite, okay? This is why this is the creator energy, okay? This is the creator energy, all right? He or she, okay? This is the perspective of the creator, okay? So you have to tap into this more so you can be able to achieve the goal, right? There's the lines, and you have to look in between the lines, which is what you want to pursue, accomplish, or basically be successful at, right? So within that perspective, if you guys enjoyed this video, if it really touched you, if I really like resonated with you in a tremendous perspective, and you guys just like decide to like, comment, share, subscribe, all because you feel like you've learned something today, you gained something today, and you really resonated, and you decided to like, comment, share, subscribe, it tremendously helps my channel, right? Very much obliged from me, truly. And it does go a long way with my message getting out there, so I can help other people help themselves, because I can't help people because I would be the one that would be relying, and that would be a lot of weight on my shoulders. I'm learning too, right? I'm only 23 years old. I don't know everything. I just have certain type of understanding that I feel like, and I think like, see what I'm doing there? Balancing out, that I should share, okay? Like I said, this video was one of those fast ones. Hope you guys enjoy this. If you like these types of videos, because I really just want to do it real fast. So if you guys didn't understand this, like, go back a little bit, take notes seriously. Like, this is the time to go back and take notes, and then come back here and like, comment, share, and subscribe. It does go a long way. It helps my channel tremendously. So without further ado, it's Am I Live Now? I'm out.